Alright, we are here on GT6 only at NetMC's place, and we are going to show how to use the rotational pump. Had some questions about it. So, first off, just need it on the level that you're wanting to pump. It can only pump from higher up down, not anything below, unlike the Buildcraft pump. So it has to be on the level you're wanting to pump. And it can do blocks that are above it as well. So make sure that it's placed like this, front facing the fluid. And there's the back. And the turbine goes behind it. Goes that direction. You can tell it's in the right direction because the wrench will show an X on the face side, and there's a bigger square on the back. And when you're doing anything with steam, be careful of how much pipe you have, how big the pipes are, and how long they go. Because there is sloshing in GT6. You don't want your fluids to sit and slosh. Hey Ned, do you have some fuel for this bad boy? Some charcoal or some coal? Alright, so we got our boiler set up. We're going to run our pipes over to the turbine. Thank you, Ned. And we actually have a drum of distilled water, thanks to Net. That pipe there. I'm going to put the distilled water on top of it. And make sure the pipe is open to the drum. Smack it so it will fill. And when you check the boiler, you'll see it contains 4,000 water, so it is good to go. If you're using regular water, it will calcify, and calcify very quickly. But if you go and look at the pump needs 32 RU, minimum of 16 to run. And the boiler we are using is a standard bronze, which puts out 48 steam per tick. And the turbine we're using is the bronze steam turbine that at 48 steam per tick will make exactly 16 RU. So this is enough to run it right here. Now we're going to put our drum right here on top. Make sure it's set to won't fill. Light this bad boy up. And as soon as the boiler gets up to pressure, we should start pumping out this water. And you'll be able to see the face of the pump run at that time. Alright, so we are heating up. It does take a little bit to heat up. Now, if for any reason while you're running this, you need to move the pump, say, down a level, because you've gotten all of the top level and you didn't want to put it all the way on the bottom, you wanted to do it layer by layer, or you had two bodies of fluid that you wanted to get rid of nearby, you didn't want to lose all the water and pressure in your boiler. As long as the turbine is still connected, it will still eat the steam, so you can leave it run and replace the pump wherever you need to, run the pipes, and then just move the turbine last. and you won't have to worry about losing the pressure in your boiler. And there's no worry of the boiler blowing up until you get to the red. So the little bit of time it takes to move a turbine from one level to another, or a couple of blocks, shouldn't really be a problem. Alright, we are almost up to pressure here. And you'll notice that this was a full drum of distilled water. We've only used about 5 buckets worth. Alright, so this thing should turn on here in a second, as we are up to pressure. There we go, it is now pumping, and we contain 1 bucket of water in our tank. And there's 2. So there's no real reason, unless you're a speed freak, to need to set up more than 1 boiler for the pump. 1 boiler is plenty. It may not run at super fast speeds, but it will get the job done. And as you can see, even with the flowing water blocks that are there, it will still be able to connect to the solid blocks of water and remove them as well. So even if there's a bit of flow, like with Gregtech oil, where there's different levels, some blocks may not be completely full, no worries of it missing one or not being able to reach all the way across. Greg does a pretty good job of mapping the fluids and grabbing everything. See, even that one that looked like it was going to get skipped still got grabbed. So, there is your boiler to pump. Now, you can also run the pump off of a motor with a battery box or a solar panel if you choose. I have done this down in caves when I'm trying to get oil. You just use a LV electric motor here, puts out 16 RU a tick, and then set up an LV battery box with it, and that'll be good enough to supply it with power and get it to run. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. As with this tutorial, which was a request by a viewer, if there's anything you're not understanding or you would like a little more information on, feel free to let me know in the comments or in the GT Help Bears Den Discord, and I will be glad to help you out. Have a great one.